Hello everybody, welcome back to another dangerous relationship video. Rachel here. Oh, God, I keep doing that. Nope, dang it. Keep doing that. Continuing with Taiga's route. This will not be the last Atomic game by this group that I'll be doing, because I just got almost all the rest of them that are on Steam. There's just two I wasn't able to get, but 10 of them that I didn't hit, or a whole bunch were in a thing that was on sale, so I got the other ones, so there'll be more games like this after this one. Anyway, let's go with chapter 2 of Tiger's Route, When Our Skin Touches. Later that night, a worried coworker gave me a call. Sorry that I ditched work. Don't worry about it. It was my mistake you had to come anyway. How are you feeling? I'm alright. I couldn't just tell her Taiga forced a kiss on me anyway. Taiga was worried about you too. Really? Yeah, he said you weren't feeling well, but tried to work through it. He said that? Yeah, I talked to the chief about it. He was mad at for a such a 2 week. He said since you came in, you should work to the end, even if it was your day off. Yeah, sorry. When he went to apologize to Taiga, I guess he was really worried about you. Yeah, he said it was his fault for making you work so hard. He's so nice, isn't he? It was apparent that Taiga was covering for me for some reason. By the way, get this, I ran into Akira Senpa the other day. She went on to gossip about other things, but I heard none of it. I was too busy thinking about why Taiga would have covered for me. I knew it. But just what did he mean by that? I kept seeing his sad, gloomy face like it was burnt into my eyes. On the TV, I overheard Taiga's voice when he appeared on some variety program. Flipping the channel to something else, his face appeared advertising makeup. Jeez, enough of him already. After switching the TV off, I crawled into bed. When I closed my eyes and tried to sleep, all I could think of was the kiss. I couldn't take it anymore. What the hell am I thinking? Grabbing the nearest pillow, I threw it and it bounced hard off the wall. It was terrible what he did to me, but I still couldn't stop thinking about it. I had let out an exhausted sigh when my phone started ringing with an unknown number. Who could be calling me now? I picked it up thinking it might be something about work. The phone beeped as I pressed the button to accept the call. Hello? You're slow. Taiga? I could tell by the grumpy voice it was Taiga on the line. You're slow. Pick it up as soon as it rings. As always, he made ridiculous demands of me. I don't know your number. How was I supposed to know it was you? Stop with the excuses. A long silence endured where he said nothing at all. Hey, yes? Say something, huh? It seemed ridiculous for him to call and make me talk, but I didn't say that to him. Oddly enough, I wasn't mad at him either. How did you get my number anyway? I asked for it. From the chief? Yeah, speaking of which, I have to thank you. That really made me happy. What did? I heard you covered for me. Damn it. A muffled curse came from the phone. Here you had me worried. I find out you're happy as ever. Did you like my kiss that much? Don't even... You should be happy. I picked you for the day after tomorrow. Huh? You picked me? You better not keep me waiting. Come 2 hours early at least. Are you? I was cut off by an empty-sounding beep from the phone. Just like that, he hung up on me. Even so... Here you had me worried, and I find out you're as happy as ever. So you was worried after all. He wasn't as bad as he seemed. Plucking the pillow I thrown off the floor, I squeezed it in my arms. The next day I was assigned to work with the singer, Subaru Oshiba. Hey, aren't you? Yes, we met the other day. I'm Crystal Lynn. I'll be taking care of you today. It must be fate for us to meet like this again. I'm in your hands today. He gladly accepted my handshake, wrapping both of his around and clasping my right hand. Thankfully, it seemed I got assigned to a decent person today. You're okay after that, right? After what? That Taiga Saeba. Or Saeba. I'm gonna just say Saeba. When Subaru suddenly said his name, it caught me by surprise. What do you mean by okay? You looked scared when I first saw you with him. Oh, to be honest, it had been terrifying. I'm hoping he didn't bother you after that. No, I'm fine. Good to know. There are all sorts of people in this industry. Meaning what, exactly? Guys that take advantage of the girls helping them do their job. After they're done with them, they throw them away like trash. It's terrible. You hear more and more about that lately. Zero cautioned me with concern. I don't know your situation. Try to be careful, okay? I wasn't sure how to answer that. He isn't like that. I surprised myself with how loud that came out. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad. He shook his head and hands in a sincere apology. It's not right for me to judge him when I know so little about him anyway. Crystal? Yes? Your heart's so beautiful and pure. Deeply moved, he squeezed my hand. I should make a song about you so the whole world can know about the kindness. Really? If you're not busy, maybe we can grab a bite. Surprised I was at a loss for words. What's going on here? A deep voice called out from behind me. It was Taiga, trying hard to hide his displeasure. He tromped towards us with a large stride. Hey there, Taiga, we were just talking about you. Completely ignoring Subaru, Taiga stepped in and pulled his hands away from me. I'm gonna need to borrow Crystal for a while. Is that okay with you? Sure, I guess. With his most friendly smile, Taiga smiled at him before pulling me away. He dragged me off the studio without a word. Taiga led me to the waiting room and slammed the door behind us. Still holding my hand, he made a vexed face but said nothing. I spoke up to break the silence. I'm with Subaru today. I'll be working with you tomorrow. Shut up. He cast my hand aside and started to scratch his head. He walked back to the chair and heaved his body onto it with a loud thud. We stared at each other in silence. Subaru's shooting would be starting soon, and I anxiously glanced at the clock. I have to get back to Subaru soon. Taiga? He tapped his foot impatiently, still wouldn't talk. I wasn't even sure what to do now. Go, huh? I said go. None of this made any sense. Well, excuse me then. I'll see you tomorrow. Giving him a bow from courtesy, I reached out to open the door. I knew it, he said quietly, making me turn around. Huh? You'd make that face for anyone. What face? You get excited and blush when you hold hands. I wasn't excited at all. Shut up, don't talk back to me. His grumpy face took a turn for the worse. I hope you're ready for me tomorrow. The next day came and I was fully prepared to deal with him. However, isn't the left camera too far off? He behaved wonderfully for the cameras, though his mood toward me was nasty as usual. Looks like I was worried for nothing. Hey, don't just stand there looking stupid. Ah! He snuck up on me after finishing the shoot. My cheeks were being pressed between his hands. You're daydreaming again. Why do you even get paid for this? I'm sorry. I need new clothes. Get back to the room. He immediately left the studio and walked back to the waiting room. I followed close behind to help him find clothes. The next scene would be set up like he was on a date with a girl. Hurry up. I still had to decide what shoes he would wear, but it was hard with him rushing me. I had to decide between two pairs. I picked the sneakers since they look cute. How about these? Polka dots. I don't know if you like them or not, but they work. Plus, with this pattern, it's not too goofy looking. After a bit of thought, Taiga grabbed the shoes out of my hand. Just then there was a knock on the door. Taiga, 5 minutes till the shoot. Okay, thanks. It's your fault for taking so long to pick. After switching back to his dark side to snap at me, he pulled off his shirt. I couldn't believe he was changing right in front of me. He slid off his shirt, was half naked in the blink of an eye. I frantically put my hands over my eyes and turned around. The hell? His cranky voice called out from behind. Tell me when you're done changing. Hey, yes? I said, hey, he yanked a hand covering my eyes away. There standing in frame was Taiga wearing nothing but pants. When he saw my reaction, a sinister smirk grew on his face. Let me guess, you've never seen a naked man before. A grimace peeled back on his lips. So you've never done it either. My ears and head flushed red and fumed with heat. The other day must have been your first kiss, too. No. His face crept closer and closer to mine. Look at how cute you are when you blush. Having never been told that, my cheeks flushed even more redder. When he stroked his cool fingers on my cheek, it sent a ripple down my spine. Damn, it makes me want to spoil you. His touch slid down my neck to my collar. No, stop it! I shoved him away with all my strength. Enough. I won't stop this time. It'll only take a few minutes. An evil smile crept on his face as he shoved me to the ground. Staring, wearing nothing but pants, he climbed over my body and straddled me. Oh, not this again. My arms pushed down. I couldn't even put up a resistance. Stop! You pushed me away twice now. Not again. He closed in and put his lips on mine. That's your second kiss. Just a hair's breadth away, his lips formed a cruel smirk. This'll be the third. With that, he forced his lips on mine again. Oh boy. Looks like this guy's a jackass too. His lips pressed so hard against mine I couldn't breathe. No! You want it, you know it. I gasped for breath when he finally broke off. It wasn't long till he attacked again. A warm sensation invited my mouth and twisted. My mind yelled at me to make him stop, but I couldn't resist. All I had to do was push him away again. One of my hands was free, so it wasn't like I couldn't. Something must have been wrong with me. His lips, his attack, part of me didn't want it to end. My reason melted to the warmth of his tongue in my mouth. That's better. Instead of a cruel face, he stared in my eyes with sincerity. I was overwhelmed by how handsome he looked suddenly. He stopped kissing and gently licked the side of my lips. You finally calmed down, have you? Looks like you haven't had enough, though. He shoved his lips against my neck and ran them along my nape. No! My entire body convulsed by the sensation of warmth caressing my neck. No, don't lie. You know it feels good. No, it doesn't. The look on your face says otherwise. What? I see it in your eyes. You're begging for it. That's not true. You be quiet. His lips dove in to keep me from talking. That's the face I'm talking about. His face danced in my vision as it started to get dizzy. Taiga, please, not here. So you want to, but somewhere else. That's not what I meant. I won't let you say no to me. The look on his face was mesmerizing. It was almost as if all of a sudden my muscles refused to move. It's those eyes of his did it, the lonely, gloomy eyes. That wasn't fair. No matter what he did to me, I would forgive him if he had those eyes. He was an arrogant, selfish man who cared nothing about me. So why was I so unwilling to stand against him? Why was I unable to hate him? Once again, his lips brushed my skin. The sensation against my neck gave me chills and put goosebumps all over me. And then, knock, knock, knock. Someone rapped their knuckles on the door. Knock, knock. This time it was louder. Taiga, shooting's about to start. Instead of stopping, his lips kept crawling on my skin. Taiga? Taiga? His hand moved to my shirt and began undoing the buttons. Please, enough. You better be quiet or someone will hear you. As he pulled away my shirt, I could do nothing to resist. Taiga? Damn it. When he looked at my face, he suddenly stopped, making a surprised face. What had he seen that made him stop? Just then something cold ran across my cheek into my ear. I'd been crying. It had happened without me being aware, but... Taiga, I'm coming in. Shit. He quickly rose and strode to the door. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. With the door cracked open, he spoke to the staff. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were changing. Yeah, it's taking a while to pick something. We'll be waiting then. I'll be there soon. He shut the door and threw on a shirt as if nothing had happened. I hurried to button my shirt back up. As I sluggishly stood, he threw something right at me. Ah! I heard the door shut behind him the same time it hit me. He had thrown a small white towel at me. Even after all that, I still couldn't hate him. God, why is 2 in a row that are assholes? Jeez. Anyway, that was chapter 2 of Taiga's Route. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time with whatever. Bye.